Hello everyone. In this session, we will talk about blood supply of GIT as last session before we talk about the embryonic origin of the gastrointestinal tract. The intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lecture, we will be able to describe arterial supply of parts of GIT, describe portal vein system and veins of GIT, and discuss the clinical correlation of both systemic anastomosis. The abdominal aorta is the largest artery in our body and the largest artery in the abdominal cavity. It is direct continuation of descending aorta extending from the T12 to L4. Branches of abdominal aorta. We have 3 unpaired anterior visceral branches and we have 3 pair lateral visceral branches and have 5 pair lateral abdominal wall branches, and also there are 3 terminal branches, 1 unpaired. Here this is the 3 unpaired anterior visceral branches. We have celiac trunk, as you can see, and then we have superior mesenteric, and then we have inferior mesenteric. And for the 3 lateral pairs, we have left renals and 2 renals, and then we have gonadal arteries, and we have also suprarenals. And for the 5 lateral, we have lumbar arteries, and for terminal branch, we have middle sacral and the 2 left and right common iliac. Here also, this is celiac artery, superior mesenteric artery, and inferior mesenteric artery. This is the 3 unpaired visceral branches. Blood supply of GIT, we have esophagus, stomach, and half of the duodenum, pancreas, and liver, and gallbladder. They are supplied by celiac trunk. When you have half of the duodenum, jejunum, ileum, cecum, appendix, and ascending colon, right, 2/3 of transverse colon, they are supplied by superior mesenteric artery. And we have left 1/3 of transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, and rectum. They are supplied by inferior mesenteric artery. This is very important. As you can see here, for foregut, midgut, and hindgut, celiac, superior mesenteric, and inferior mesenteric. Also, you can see here celiac trunk or celiac artery for the foregut, and you have superior mesenteric is an artery for midgut, and you have inferior mesenteric is an artery for hindgut, and also their branches. Here you can see the inferior phrenic, the first branch of the abdominal aorta, suprarenal and renal, and also gonadal arteries, and then superior mesenteric artery, inferior mesenteric, and we have the common iliac artery divided into left and right. Unpaired anterior visceral branches, we said we have celiac trunk. Celiac have 3 branches: left gastric, splenic, and hepatic. These are the main 3 branches of the celiac. You can see here this is a big one, is the celiac trunk, and the one going behind this is splenic, and one going to the right side, this is a common hepatic. Also here it's very clear, celiac trunk, left gastric, and splenic, and common hepatic. These are direct branches of celiac trunk, the main 3 branches. You're supposed to know this one. And then we have terminal branches from each one. Like for common hepatic, they have right and they have first branch right gastric, and then right and left hepatic arteries, and then give us gastroduodenal artery, which is give us superior and pancreatic artery. And for splenic, we give us short gastric arteries and left gastroeploic artery, and the right gastroeploic artery is coming from continuation of gastroduodenal artery. Here's also a right gastroeploic artery and left gastric artery. We have also esophageal branches from left gastric artery, common hepatic artery proper, and left gastrobulbar artery branch of splenic artery. Here also the same. In this picture also you can see splenic artery, common hepatic artery, and left gastric artery. The intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lecture, we will be able to describe arterial supply of parts of GIT, describe portal vein system and veins of GIT, and discuss the clinical correlation of both systemic anastomosis. This one is for inferior mesenteric artery. Also give us ascending branch for left colic arteries. Okay, left colic arteries, they have ascending branch, and also we have sigmoidal arteries. These are the main branches of inferior mesenteric artery. Here's also right gastrobulbar artery and left gastric artery. We have also esophageal branches from left gastric artery, common hepatic artery proper, and left gastrobulbar artery branch of splenic artery. The same picture as before, showing the main anterior branches or visceral branches for gastrointestinal tract. In this picture also you can see splenic artery, common hepatic artery, and left gastric artery. Ampere anterior visceral branches, we said you have celiac trunk. Celiac have three branches: left gastric, splenic, and hepatic. These are the main three branches of the celiac trunk. You can see here, this is a big one, is the celiac trunk, and the one going behind this is splenic, and one going to the right side, this is a common hepatic. Portal vein, the hepatic portal vein, this blood vessels that conduct blood from GIT and spleen to the liver. How is that? These like the blood from the superior mesenteric, inferior mesenteric, and splenic veins, they form the portal veins. This blood is rich in nutrients extracted from the food. The liver they process these nutrients, and also filter toxins that may have been ingested with the food. For that reason, these all blood from GIT going to the liver for detoxification through portal vein. The same picture as before, showing the main anterior branches or visceral branches for gastrointestinal tract. Tributaries for the portal vein. And portal vein is the main blood supply for the liver, 70%. For the systemic anastomosis, we have at the side of esophagus and rectum, erythroperitoneal and umbilical. Here, this is a esophageal varices for the gastric veins that drain to the portal systems. When there is an increase in the portal pressure, these veins are distended like this. Here, this is a rectal veins. When there is increase in intra-abdominal pressure, it can appear like pills or hemorrhoids. Here, this is for the veins that around the umbilicus. When there is increase in the portal pressure, appear this picture is called caput mucosa in the liver cirrhosis.